Hello my people and welcome to this week's Random Game Saturday, and that game today is State of Decay, the first one. Now if you've been watching the Dying Light playthrough, you'll know I've referenced State of Decay several times, and I also said in, I think the first time I played Dying Light, I said ever since playing State of Decay I've always called zombies Zeds, so that kind of gave me that habit. But we're going to come here now and we're going to play State of Decay. We're going to start a new game. It's been a while since I've played State of Decay 1. I did play State of Decay 2, but I didn't really like State of Decay 2 as much as I like State of Decay 1. It was because State of Decay 2 doesn't have a story like State of Decay 1 does. Yes, State of Decay 1's story is very minimalist and it's not amazing, but at least it's got a story. Trying to get into this chocolate bar. It's not going well. There you go.
Holy shit, man! Holy shit!
Hold on, I'm coming.
I think these guys want to eat us.
No shit. No shit, Ed. There you go.
You okay?
One of those psychos tried to bite me, but yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we can't just stay out here in the open, that's for damn sure.
Ranger station?
Ranger station. Maybe we can find some help there.
What the hell,
Alright,
man?
so-
We're gone 2 weeks and what? Everybody takes up cannibalism?
Beats me.
So, for a bit of context, we are playing as Marcus Campbell. Him and his friend Ed Jones, is that his name? Have just come back from a fishing trip and... Yeah, Ed Jones, there you go. Have just come back from a fishing trip to see everybody as zombies. That's basically the storyline here that we're starting with. I know State of Decay 3 is coming out soon, but
Shit, these guys look messed up too.
like I say, I'm not...
Stay low.
If State of Decay 3 is like State of Decay 2, I don't know how I'll feel about it. Because State of Decay 1, I prefer this game to State of Decay 2, just for story purposes and stuff like that. Like I say, I know there isn't much story, but it's better than nothing. There's another Zed behind us.
Incoming!
This weapon's about to break. Right, we're about to meet Lily Ritter's dad. I hate that I remember these names, but I can't remember what his name is. But he's the leader of the Rangers.
Help me move this against the wall. We need to
Thomas Ritter. There you go.
Wendell,
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
what's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will?
I appreciate it. There's a water tower out back that has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there. Take what you need and stay safe out there.
Alright. Thank you very much. There's a 2x4 bracket and some aspirin. We'll take the 2x4 bracket because it's better than note. Right, and let us...
Maybe later. Looks like a good vantage point up there.
Completed a medical area. That was a construction thing that they were doing in the ranger station. Right, so this is a big part of State of Decay 1. If anyone's played State of Decay 2, you'll know that's also a big part of it. Surveying the area to know what's going on, what enemies are around, vehicles, various places to loot, etc. However, if you've played State of Decay 2, you will also be familiar with this area anyway, because this is in State of Decay 2.
Guess that's all there is to see.
Right, there we are. Fully surveyed.
You hear that?
Gunshots. Yeah. Guess we're not the only ones having a bad day.
Right. So we have two main missions. We need to check the cabins for supplies and then go investigate the gunshots. The gunshots belong to one Maya Torres, I believe. I think that's her name. See, I remember people's names in this.
All quiet here. I'm lucky they didn't hear that.
Oh, nice. Destroy that. A gun's better than no gun. Oh, another gun. And another large backpack. Supplies. Have light, you bastard. What's happening? Right. Because Marcus has this ability, by the way, as well, so I'm going to try and show you everything I remember about this game. Marcus has this ability here called Powerhouse, which means he is better with heavy weapons, so it's probably a good idea if you find a heavy weapon, sledgehammer, fire axe, something like that, you give it to Marcus. Because those weapons are for him. Because you can play as any survivor you find in this game, as long as they're not dead. Like I say. Ow. There you go.
Okay, I think that's about all there is to find here.
Right. Let's get the hell back to the ranger station. Get out of here.
Or we go check out those gunshots we heard.
All right. Kind of hoping you'd forgotten about that.
Is a good idea as well before you leave this base, this starting area, to get Marcus's fighting level up to level 4, so he can get a profession in a so he can get his profession in a type of thing. What do they call it? Weapon style. Also, because Marcus is a powerhouse, he can carry 4 consumable items in a stack, whereas everyone else can only carry 3.
Like, why aren't they taking these people to a hospital or something?
I don't know, man. Whole situation's pretty messed up.
You think? What's next? Razor wire and guard towers?
But Marcus is easily the best character in.
We need to make things safer around here.
Yeah, Marcus is easily the best character in this game. Easily.
Damn, I'm tired.
Marcus and Ed, in my opinion, and then maybe Jacob and Maya. Nothing to search here. Fighting level 3. We nearly got it. We nearly got it. I used to love that move when I was younger. It was just so cool. Ed can handle his own. I don't really need to worry about Ed. I was younger, I used to watch a guy called Zombie Kitty play this. He used to play State of Decay 1, he used to do loads of guides on it and stuff.
I need a breather.
Obviously guns are good, but they do, they don't do a lot of, well, sorry, they do a lot of damage, they just don't really, what's the word? They bring a lot of attention. I'll use this hatchet for now because that 2x4 was broken. Right, let's go save Maya. Head towards the gunshots. Oh shit.
Here they come.
Right, save Maya. Maya's story, she was out here hunting with her army friends and they all died.
Holy shit, are you okay?
You mean aside from being lost in the woods, attacked by psychopaths, and watching two of my best friends die? Yeah, I'm peachy.
Sorry I asked.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the ranger station that seem to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back there. You want to take point, or should I?
There you go, you can now switch between Marcus and Maya. Let's get the power kick. And then let's specialise Marcus in heavy weapons. It's usually the best thing to do.
Where'd you come from, anyways?
Me and a couple guys from the unit came up here to do some deer hunting.
You in the army?
You don't miss much, do you? Anyway, we were on our way back when these psychos rushed us out of goddamn nowhere.
What happened?
You see me? You see Coulter Strand? Do the math.
Got how much of a bitch Maya was at the start, but then again I can forgive it. I think canonically as well, Marcus, Ed and Maya die shortly after State of Decay 1. So they're dead in State of Decay 2 because Lily does mention that Marcus, Ed and Maya are dead. Alright, speaking of dead, as well.
Damn, I'm tired. What the hell?
I thought you said you had survivors holed up in here.
They were fine just a minute ago.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Guys, come on. We gotta at least check the place. Somebody might have survived. He's gone.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Well, let's see if he's got a wallet on him or something.
What the hell, Ed?
To check his ID, for Christ's sake. Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Help me!
What the fuck? There you go.
That guy was dead. I swear to God, that guy, he was dead.
And
How
clearly
the hell
wasn't.
does that happen?
I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense.
We can't stay here. Come on, let's grab what we can and get moving.
Alright, my chocolate's gone. Oh, yes.
Almost out.
Okay. I'm pretty sure whatever you put in there will just go to the next base. Anyway, pretty sure.
So, what about you two? What are you doing up here? Romantic getaway?
Yep.
Fishing trip. Sort of. Better deal with this first.
Right, there we are.
So, where are we going?
I don't know.
thought it was a guy.
I guess we just head to town and try to find somebody.
Yeah, or, well, I kind of took that guy's walkie-talkie. Maybe we can raise somebody on that.
Jesus, Ed, why did you do that?
I don't know. I figured if he had a radio, there must be somebody on the other end.
So you robbed a dead guy, and you expect his friends to help us out?
Wait, who says they're his friends? I mean, maybe they didn't even really like the guy.
Tomahawk. That's not a bad weapon.
Dad? Dad, are you there?
Yeah, shit.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Who is this?
Listen, we're stuck up here on Mount Tanner. My friend needs medical attention. Can you help us?
Can you make it down to Spencer's Mill? Some of us are holed up at the church. If your friend doesn't look too dicey, we'll let you in.
The church in Spencer's Mill. We're on our way. We'll,
Alright. This jump's a bit risky sometimes, and I didn't make it. Fuck's sake.
Incoming!
Rule number 1 is Zombieland, cardio. There's a lot of Easter eggs in State of Decay as well to other things. Movies, pop culture, just in general. There's loads. Hopefully there's another car on this side. There is, there's an SUV though.
Busy for that, don't you think?
Is there anything in it? Nothing. Still.
We're headed your way. You said you were holed up in a church? What the hell's happening around here?
You haven't heard?
No cell reception at the lake. Guess you could say we've been out of the loop.
All we know is a bunch of crazy people tried to eat us.
It started, what, 12, 13 days ago? At first it was just weird stories on the news. Random maulings, violent incidents at hospitals, black helicopters in the sky.
Not right now.
Might be able to get... There's an armoured zombie here. No, I wasn't armoured, never mind. Might be able to get a heavy weapon in here. Just the reason why I've come here.
Where were we?
Random maulings, violent incidents at hospitals, black helicopters in the sky. Just strange stuff. I guess they were trying to keep it quiet. That didn't last too long. People figured it out pretty
That's a
quick.
good weapon.
People who die, they don't stay dead. They come back as one of those things.
I told you that guy was dead.
Seems like the only way to stop them for good is with a shot to the head. Anything else, they just keep
That's a
coming.
good weapon.
So you're saying those things are zombies?
I don't know.
That's a good
Maybe
weapon.
it's some kind of messed up super virus. Maybe it's radiation from outer space or
Not right now. Where were we?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of messed up super virus. Maybe it's radiation from outer space or black magic or
Not right now.
Well, he must be pissed with Mark now, right now, every 3 seconds as she's trying to explain shit. Let me reload this gun. That's one thing I hated about State of Decay 1. The gun reloads are so fucking long. I think the higher your gun skill, though, the higher, you know, the less time it takes to reload.
Where were we?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of messed up supervirus. Maybe it's radiation from outer space, or black magic, or the wrath of Almighty frickin' God. Your guess is as good as mine.
So,
I'd
wait
get
a
in the
minute.
car.
What's the government response to all this?
Ready to get in.
They send in the
we
National
go.
Guard or something?
The government? You don't get it. It's been total chaos. At first, they told us just to stay home, lock our doors, and wait for the all clear. Then the power died. No one ever sounded the all clear.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel if well, that's a military SUV. I feel if a zombie apocalypse did happen in real life, I feel like the army and stuff would be able to take care of it easily. I don't think it would ever get as bad as you see in movies and video games and stuff. I don't think it'd ever deform to that. Well, not deform, descend to that.
So, how'd you end up on this frequency?
Just lucky, I guess. It was pretty chaotic up at the lake.
You're not gonna tell
You should
her?
have just been honest.
I don't know yet.
Dude, it's her dad.
You want to confess that we killed her father and stole his radio before they patch you up?
Yeah, okay, maybe we leave that part out.
This is usually... Oh no, it's not this one. There we are, sledgehammer. There we are, Marcus's weapon of choice, a Pontiac Trans Am. Shit. There we go.
Lily, did you invite these strangers?
Alan. Prick.
You made it.
That one doesn't look so good.
Name's Ed.
There's
Pleased to
Sam.
meet ya.
Come with me, son. We'll see to those.
God damn it! We got enough trouble without bringing in another freeloader to use up all our medicine.
Real nice, Alan. I offered them shelter. I'm letting them in. Us freeloaders have to stick together.
Yeah, Alan.
Girl's got the common sense God gave a tree stump. You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
Alright. There you go. Yeah, everything's in here. Yeah, suppressors in this game as well aren't infinite. They have a certain amount of shots they can use before they break completely. So it's not like State of Decay 2 in that regard.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio to coordinate everyone.
Uh-huh.
Next up's the kitchen. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but, well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds.
There you go.
Seriously, though. Rule
Sam
number one,
Hoffman,
all
she's
food
nimble,
stays
just
in
like
here and
Ed.
stays sealed.
Jacob
You wouldn't
Ritter,
believe how
Lily's
fast rats
brother.
get into things
The
otherwise.
powerhouse.
We learned that one the hard way.
He dies before anything happens. So does he.
Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing. We're pretty tight on space here. Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except maybe my brother and my dad. They're out scouting for supplies, I think, and haven't heard from them in a while.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Like somebody took a weed whack in my fucking neck.
We may have something here for the pain, but I'm more concerned about this fever. It could be a sign of infection. get Dr. Hansen out here. I'll see if I can get him on the radio.
Thanks, I appreciate the hospitality.
Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be an angel.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign, especially after a bite. Pastor Will's going to try and get Doc Hansen to come down and take a look at him, but if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it. If it comes to that, I promise Alan will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a rabid dog.
Don't you get it? More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted about this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick. You understand? No one can be sick.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet you. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your asses?
No, it's... Okay, look. We're barely hanging on here as it is. Medicine was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for your friend. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that help pay our rent?
Yeah, okay, sure. If you can find a place to get more medicine, I'll make sure your friend has a place to stay.
Sweet.
His name is Ed.
I know. If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
Nobody minds if you're getting shit done and you need extra stuff. Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
I'm fine. I don't need anything.
Wait, what?
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. Maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
Thank you.
It's nice to see they still haven't fixed that glitch with the SUV. Right, before we do that, one thing I always like to do before I do the main story is I like to go to the gun shop down here.
End of the world and all that. Then we started hearing about how bad it was getting. Other people tried to go it alone and it ended up... Well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Just the 6 of you.
No. There used to be 12 of us.
For fuck's sake. There we are. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Movie replica axe. There you go. Is it a Mosin? Yeah, it's a Mosin. Nice. Don't think I've ever seen that weapon in this game before. Bollocks.
Oh shit. That's gonna bring trouble.
Oh shit.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
Big Daddy Auto Repair. Right, this way. Made it.
Looks like a good vantage point up there.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scout the area. I'm going to go back to the church, deposit some supplies, and I will then switch to Maya.
Made it. Gonna look around now.
There's the veterinary clinic, which is what we need
what's that?
for the
Looks like a
supplies.
vet's office or something.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any different than antibiotics for people. and it looks
True.
like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out. Somebody's broadcasting something.
We've had enough of being on our own. We'd love to join you if you'll have us.
Oh, sure.
You might want to go check it out. I'm sending Alan and Sam to meet you at the clinic.
Alan? Gee, thanks.
It was that, or let him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
Point.
Fair enough.
I think I've seen enough for now.
Right, post office. Okay, that's... I forgot how weird it looks. There we are.
Do me a favor and
Was
don't
this-
come driving up like a dumbass.
What Alan's trying to say is cars make noise. Zeds like noise. Plus, they don't exactly grow on trees, and we only got so much fuel to keep them running. So we gotta be careful about when we use them.
Cars don't need fuel in State of Decay 1. They do in State of Decay 2 though. I've come here because usually in the post office you can find a very good weapon in this. And I found nothing. It's all luck based, really.
Something's still moving around in here.
Doesn't really matter too much, Marcus. I'm going. Right.
How's it going?
Lots of zombie. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Sweet.
There we are. Right. Bonus survivor.
I need
Up
a
us
rock.
back.
We'll have one for you shortly.
Demolitions expert. There you go, I got Milo Eldridge, and we got Garabani Carr. So we've got 3 more survivors here. Milo, Sasquatch, Eldridge. The weapons are cool, it's just a shame they don't really do much. Pretty sure Kurabani's nimble as well, isn't she? She is, there you go. I'll switch to Maya. She's the one I want to play as. And workshop. Is it the tire iron, Maya? I reckon that'll be better for you. Let's go get the prepper SUV as well. And we'll go and recruit everybody at that enclave down here.
some food.
Let's go. Church is probably one of the worst outposts in the game, I'm gonna be honest. They aggroed onto. You can move the home base. The best one is Snyder's truck yard.
Given any thought to our offer yet?
On my way, John. Don't worry. Right.
Glad you stopped. What do you think?
Thanks.
Go on then.
You just saved our lives. Watch my back.
I'm on it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, loading up.
I haven't earned this.
You do lose those if you don't get them. Is that a feral? Holy shit, that's a feral. Oh fuck, Maya's died. Let's see if that still works.
Maya didn't join us until pretty late in this whole thing. But right from she was one of us.
Fuck!
She really cared
Shit.
about doing the right thing.
We lost Maya.
I wish I'd gotten to know her better.
And we lost the car too. Damn. Ed added items to the supply locker. Well, thanks, Ed, but... Oh, it's Maya's items. What a guy. Anyway, I'm going to end this off here. If you guys would like to see more State of Decay, let me know. But otherwise, that's going to be it for State of Decay, because this was the Random Game Saturday. So those guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.